We take for granted our hearts, our minds, our souls, our families. We take for granted so many things that we should hold on to that creates a greater mind, a greater body, a greater heart, and a greater family. We spend our time driving home the key words of life: unity, love, faith, compassion, empathy. But then we not able to display those things in the way we are supposed to. We use only 10% of what our heart's capacity is. We choose to do things in a way and a fashion that destroys the fabric of who we are. We have to remember and stop taking things for granted. Stop taking the blessings of the Lord for granted. To stop taking our families for granted. It is a time for a rallying cry across the world for us to remember that we are supposed to be thankful for the things that we have and not take them for granted. The food, the water, the roof over our heads, the clothes on our backs, those are things that we should not take for granted. We are the hope that we are looking for. We are the heroes that come out of the dark night to show the dawn of a brand new day to mankind. We are the sons and daughters of the living God. We are the power of the people. We are the nation of good people. When we decide to be, when we decide to pay it forward and honestly look at our lives as if without us, life would not be life. We must cherish every life. We must cherish every soul and every heart. We must continue to pray for our families, for ourselves, for those who love us, for those who care about us. We must stand for them. But we must also remember and not forget those who are without a voice, those without money and struggling to survive. We must believe in them. We must make their lives brighter. Today is a day that is different than any other day, because today I am making a united call for us to begin to work on our families and our relationships. I'm asking you to turn inward into the light that is within you, to see, to hear, to understand what God is asking from us. He is asking for us to be different, to be bold, to be courageous, to be the outcast that we were born to be, but to be lovers of life, to be lovers of those who have not what we have, not to take for granted our lives, not to take for granted our hearts. We must begin to heal the wounds of the past and begin to build the bridges of the future. It is us who are the architects of the day. It is us who are the architects of the night. It is us who make life change the way it needs to change. We are those who seek the change. Therefore, we must work together to bring forth this change. There is not one leader, but many leaders. You are a leader. I am a leader. Everyone is a leader. Let's not get wrapped up in who's supposed to move first and who's supposed to do what. Let us just begin the healing process of our life, the healing process of our families. Let us be united in the goal of making life better and stop taking things for granted.